Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Comrade Lucky Orukpe, Apostle Alfred Uyinosa, the man with the talk Amasibi, and Ebo Stone don't gather together to discuss how they will fit put stop to evil union where they make life difficult for our market men and women for Edo State. This same union, now they make things they very expensive for our market for Edo State. They gather here today now to discuss how they will put stop to those union. Make I leave you, make you for hear their plan, what they get to stop this union. Enjoy the video.
Where you see people will just enter market, they collect money from traders' hand. Director of media, please do the picture. Where you will see somebody will just enter inside market, begin to collect money from traders' hand. Because of fear, una go dey pay am. For inside our market, the local government levy is very clear. 15 naira for sanitation, 15 naira for squatter. But inside our market here, only new building market, between 1997 to date, this traders welfare union don stop 39 illegal tickets. Like this person now, not the government give am work, but he print your ticket. At the end of the day, if the spread government know why it dey cost pain to traders. So why we gather today to discuss this challenge, the kind of government wey we get today na responsible government. Are you hearing me? Because if you talk, you go die. If you don't talk, you go die. You see this man wey you dey see here. This man, anybody wey no pay am 200 naira. Anybody wey no pay am 200 naira for inside new beginning market, he go turn the things away. You go see am pepper or colomelo and all that. Then everybody go to say government, government, government. Not the government send this set of people. So that is why we dey as Traders Welfare Union to monitor all these evil activities and put a stop to it. Traders Welfare and property. Number 2, wey make us gather here today. Abeg make una have a clap for the mayor of Irade, the local government chairman, Honorable Jackie Oside. Number 2 challenge. Now this evil union for inside our market. This evil union for inside our market, that they cause pains to traders, that they cause pain to customer. Of recent, he get woman wey push wheelbarrow for slaughter for 5 years and 4 months. He come gather about 50-something thousand. He go say make he go start meat business for new Benin market. As he drop the table, all these evil union come. Not be government send them. They say he must register with 150,000 naira. He go bring 5 crates of malt, 8 cartons of beer, 1 carton of cabin biscuits. The thing come pay us well for body. Now we put 2 letters to our brother for government house. Now our brother now receive the letter, please stand up. Where is that woman? Where is that woman? Where that woman? That fat woman where they send me, stand up. See the woman there. They say you must pay 150,000, sit down. Bring 8 cartons of beer. We write letter to our brother for government house. We write to governor. In another 3 days, 72 hours, Edo State government disband that evil union. So if we not dey on ground to dey checkmate all these kind of evil activities, everybody will say government, 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 government. Not be government. That the egg union, we don't collapse that one. Rice leaf, that leaf where they tie rice and mama. Before you sell them before for a ferry, now mostly a ferry, Yoruba street, The house opposite former New Benin police station, Mesayaba and pickup line. Now there these evil union activities they take place. Before you say that leave, you must join that evil union. They got a year 1,000 for ID card, 8,000 for form, 50,000 as member. You can only go market with your leave 2 times a week. These people succeed to cause artificial scarcity and choose people where they carry things come market. Somebody say no to evil union. No to evil union. If a farmer from Ofia Southwest or from Uro they carry leave come New Benin market, wey no register with them, wetin dem dey do? Dem go seize am. Dem go seize the leave, all this union. Dem go seize the leave. We get different union for inside our market wey dey cause this pain to traders. That is why we gather today to discuss the challenge, so that if you see people like that, report am to us, not the government send them. Like all those areas when I mentioned just now, Yoruba Street, Efai, Sayaba, Pickup Line, and the house of the police station. Now there the farmers, they do discharging for tie road and walkway. Today, as a pumpkin leaf farmer, that one will never collapse am. Election, I hold loss. Now make us never swing into action. Election not finish. So we will collapse am very soon. As a pumpkin leaf farmer, you dare not carry your leaf from New Benin market. Now 70,000 to register for that union. Plantain get their own, Ekile get their own, pepper fruit get their own, garri get their own, rice get their own. So now all these things make farm produce and food items dey cost for Edo State, not the government. Because this Iya Egbe dey appoint people wey go come market. Chief Emmanuel Lawani, see am, he has not far here. He carry Land Rover of plantain enter Efei, the union no let am sell am. So as we dey discuss this challenge, we will also tell the Oredo local government the solution. Yes, somebody say solution. Solution. I have told you people don't block handset there. No handset, no handset. Hello. So this evil union, they don't succeed to cause pain to people so much. Any woman wey wan come market now come sell, if you raise capital, immediately you enter inside the market, you go see them. Only the money wey dem go tell you sef, you go back to your house. To register grinding machine now for all these our markets, their union na 40,000. That is to say, if about Obaze or a Bosto dash one woman grinding machine now, you no fit go market. So I want make we join hands together to stop all this nonsense. You dey hear about rice. We do rice research for 3 months. Why rice be 45,000 for Edo State and other states 28, 30, 32? Why? You know what dey happen? The major rice dealer for Edo State, these people, once they enter Lagos, go carry this rice. One trailer they carry 600 bags. These 600 bags, as he move from Lagos with that trailer, they come. These rice dealers for Edo State, they will settle all the custom all the way from Ijebu to Ekiadolo. Their rice, their trailer will enter. But any other person when they come, they will point out this custom. That is why once they know say you don't tell Lagos, they know they get informant. They don't already tell custom the number of the truck we carry rice. They come and those things, they will seize them. So these people decide the price of rice inside our market. Today, kerosene union, once you don't drop down your tank, you will pay as far as 250,000. We not say that person not do union. He gets good union, he gets bad union, and the bad union will want to last. Are you hearing me? Most especially, some of una want to fear. Some of una dey here now wey be say the union dey trouble. For una to talk, una dey fear to talk. Today, once you tell us the problem will be solved, somebody say the problem will be solved. Anybody wey wan open chemist today for Edo State, the union collect around 180,000. Maybe for organize their own. So all these things dey spoil government. No, that is why we dey come together. Say okay, make we put a stop. The area where really concern me now, The farm produce where they come this new Benin market, they know they let farmers sell am by themselves. Are you aware? Yes. We have middlemen and middlewomen where they do the union. Those landlords and landladies wey get all those buildings for all those areas where I mentioned, Yoruba Street, Efre, Osayaba, Pickup Line, and that has opened the police station. Immediately you park in front of their house, you bring farm produce. You tell them, say, basket of mango is 2,000. Then you say na 6,500. Are you not aware? Yes, they go sell at 6,500, they collect 2,000, give the farmer. So what is the solution? What can we do to stop this nonsense? Basket of pepper fruit from Uromi. Just that this speaker now, they come out for show you some Uromi people. Wetin they use their mouth talk. If they carry pepper fruit come from Uromi, instead of basket 6,000, all those union for all those areas go carry for their hand. They call them Dilali. They will carry for their hand. They go sell the basket 15, 16, 17,000. That is to say, now the way trader take buy, now go take say abi. One person has succeeded to cause pain to the people. So let us join hands together to put a stop to all this nonsense. If I say make I continue, I go too waste on time. Somebody say, what is the solution? What is the solution? Okay. The solution we say, inside last year, we can prepare proposal. We can submit to governor. We can submit to the local government chairman. We can say now, if get one land, we come and reclaim for consent. All over 1,000 by 1,000. And those state governments reclaim am. So about whether you are estate, what you call a real estate agent. If you come up for here, follow local government chairman, go see the land. If now black and sick, we want use and build that place, make everybody come up for there. Somebody say solution. As we submit the proposal, by the help of our mayor, the local government chairman, because he hates injustice, he hates oppression, he goes facilitate and government come approve, say, make them build the market. What do we write? Already farm produce and fruit market. So that every farm produce and fruit, when they enter those states, make all of them they come there. Because that thing where they do for Yoruba Street, what they do for Yoruba Street, what they do for Ifeanyi Sayama Pickup Line, now has opened the police station. The only solution now for the local government to provide discharging terminal. Now it make us give that place already farm produce and fruit market. The only local government chairman come carry me inside April, last April, when COVID-19 day. He said, let us go to that place. He said, come be lucky. Please, transform this place. Now we announce to all those drivers who they bring things home. Behold, as we tell them, say that they discharge for that place now. Government say they don't collect 1 area, more than they discharge. More than 84 buses they discharge farm produce for that custom market. We transform for about 8 days. People were coming happy because for those areas where I mentioned, levy of 1,000 where they're supposed to pay, they pay reach like 7,000. Big truck where carry orange, that one they pay 12,000. The one where they discharge yam, that one they pay 14,000. So therefore, if already local government council rise up today and endorse state government, say okay, this already farm produce and fruit market, make we put toilet, make we use wood and zinc, take build am, let us do enforcement. The kind money when already go they see, they don't go they look state government. They get arrangements when these people make for those areas where they mention. As I don't trouble the rich, as I trouble them, the landlords and landladies don't come together. They go say now they want to do meeting with the people they bring farm produce. They can't do meeting. Say if they want bring farm produce enter Benin, maybe they enter Benin 3 o'clock in the midnight, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock to 5:30. So if you enter that area around 4 o'clock, the kind motor where you go see where they discharge. That is to say, even already local government don't collect revenue. Now the one or two where they meet for ground, they go collect. So the landlords and landlady, they're responsible for that loss of revenue to government. Somebody say expose them. The last one, these people where they bring yam for Zakibia. Now, if you don't take their yam union for those states, you don't buy yam for Zakibia. The ones where they bring banana for Ondo, if you don't take their union for Benin, you know if you go buy banana for Ondo, they get informants everywhere. Orange, when they sell 3.50 naira, when outside they say, are you hearing me? Yes, discharging will happen anywhere again apart from that place. Food will be cheap. Customer will buy direct from farmer. Traders will buy direct from farmer. Not be deleted. Traders will last year, when the local government chairman come carry us, we don't do work against drugs and cultists in the south market. How many of you follow us that time? Today, we will take a walk from this place to Total. We want to give EDO Union red card. If you get a red card, let's see your own. Come and give our dignity. Only the local government chairman will lead us again to Total. Then we'll come back and spend 20 minutes to go. Where is the red card? Come and give them. Another challenge. Another challenge. Another challenge. This one another challenge. Another challenge. Another challenge. Another challenge. This one a big challenge. See, you know why I said that we collapse this union? The kind of governor and the other local government chairman wey God give us this period na the best thing wey God don do for Edo people. This governor can never encourage agberoism. This governor no fit encourage multiple taxation. This governor Obaseki no go fit encourage illegal tickets. So it is your right now to rise up and fight it. Are you hearing me? Yeah. So our mama wey don old well, wey no go fit follow us na fit stay. But today we want to make history from here to Total. Okay, the people start. From here to Total, the chairman will lead us and come back. 20 minutes we leave here. Yes, sir. Yes, our government official, they get another meeting immediately. So we want just take one after the other, so that before we go come. Are you hearing me? All right, we will invite our Director of Revenue, over the Local Government Council, Honorable Akons Oyigwe, to tell you how much you're supposed to pay as trader. Traders Welfare Union. And poverty. Like President talk, we have plenty place to go today, so we'll try and make it fast. But let me introduce myself correctly. I'm Comrade
Agbons Oyibo, Director of Revenue and Chairman IGROC Committee of Local Government Council. And by the grace of God, the Deputy State President of the Nigerian Union of Local Government Employees. Anyway, briefly, we get to start by commenting Trader Welfare Union. The battle where they don't be carry on face. That's something we all of us supposed to celebrate. And the only encouragement we go fit give them, not to support them, not to pray for them. Because in actual fact, they are wrestling against principalities and powers. In our markets, for those of us who know book, for section 7 to the 4th schedule of the 1999 Constitution as amended, and the approved tax list of 1998 as amended and further amended in 2015, market are strictly local government business. And to that extent, if you read that section for Constitution, you go see the money we council supposed to collect. Outside your storage fees, for those ones who are inside stores, outside your attachment levy, for those who don't get shop with inside attachment, then outside that one that they cost squatters daily fee. Council not they collect any other money outside sanitation. For the squatting space fee, let me equally mention here, say council not they collect OCAS fee. OCAS fee is illegal. Government not they collect money from people who do something for head. Government not they collect money from them. So for those who don't know, we could make you know today. For those people where they are, anybody can collect money from you, not thief. And again, for security levy where they collect from market, already don't get policy, and the policy be saying now the market leadership now they be in charge of securing the markets. That is why the way we do the market leadership will bring person can give us for council. Saying that person wants to secure the lives and properties of the people using the market. As the owners of the market will come give them appointment paper. But in actual fact, that is after that person don't sign agreement with the market leadership. So like I said, outside storage fee, attachment levy, sporting space fee which is daily, and sanitation levy, council not they collect any other money from market women. So if anybody come forward who can collect that money from you, it is your duty to report to the law enforcement agencies. In actual fact, section 62 of the Edo State Local Government Uniform and Harmonized Levies, Wages and Charges Law, it is clear that it is the security agencies that does enforcement. But of course, as government, we get the business, we must report to us. Thank you very much.
Thank you. God bless you. May we invite our Mama Honorable Mrs. Maria Edeko, Commissioner for Women Affairs, just hand over the prison. We want to tell you now about child rights. Some of you want to carry on children go to sell Western market. Now I want to tell you now. So somebody say, talk to me. Talk to me.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, our papa, our mama, our mayor. I like that name. My brother, immediate past commissioner for youth and special duty, Honorable Damian Lawani. I see Albert. I see all the beautiful women there, yes. Men and women. Traders Welfare Union. My let's switch where we're this morning. Because what did this government can do? Now to rebuild Edo State. On the path of progress. And this will not be one person work. Every good person for Edo State, for Nigeria, they're supposed to be part of this process. When you see person they do waiting on good for a year, correct am. If I do waiting right, you do waiting right, he do waiting right, this country will become better place for all of us. So all the things when the Traders Welfare Union of Nigeria they do for Edo State, I give hand to them. Well, God will bless you. The other thing when I want to talk to China, before I go talk exactly why they bring me come here. Now it be meat when you don't run, see when they sell for market. When we they grow up, then they get vet doctors. When they check meat when we they chop. These days, when me don't spend 3 days, I ain't the cost pass. So that's one thing. I know say traders welfare, but we need to also look after the community health. So local government chairman, traders welfare, the state, all of us will wear trousers to solve this problem. Now for our children, now pikin make all of us they suffer. You go market go sell na because of pikin. You go work na because of pikin. When it come be say, we go talk say, we know say poverty dey for land. You go carry load give pikin. When it be say supposed to dey school, make it go dey sell. For night, some go go Yaro. They go carry pikin go. The pikin no dey even sell. Small time pikin go dey sleep. He go dey for one corner. One bad man go come from back. Come with beswekwe with her for corner. You when you be mama, you don't get eye for back, you don't know. When we they grow up, of course we dey help our parents. Then we go market. Maybe mama na clothes, mama they sell. If you go, you shall go buy clothes that time. When he see they come, you go buy fish, buy all that thing. When he go, he go give us make we go sell. The world not be like this that time. No. If you enter this primary school now, you go see 20 places where they smoke Igbo, where they take mokite, where they smoke Indian, they take cocaine. Craze don't enter their head. So this time now, you no longer safe. So say your small pikin go outside, whether boy or girl, to go sell for you. The boy go sell, when he reach one corner, they go put Igbo for his hand. They go put, what is it they call the other one, Tramadol. They go put that for his hand. Who go pikin when they craze? Even if you go market, you get money, you send them to school, not be waste be that. When you get one pikin when they take drugs for house, now you go know say problem don't start. All the property when you get, you go sell them. You leave money for grant, the money lost. So what we supposed to they do now? Now say you mama, you papa, you go work, you go market. Pikin, but they do what pikin supposed to do for house. They go sweep house, they go wash clothes, they go make bed, they go cook food wait for you. Because the children get safe for house by the grace of God. They say poor, they make me carry orange, carry give one small pikin. When he reach one corner, one of boy carry the orange down. He will respect me with her. He carry small money put for his hand. Because now we come from ministry, former Ministry of Women Affairs, where they call Ministry of Social Development and Gender. And I be feel that chairperson before, women lawyer. Let me be that chairperson before. We know the cases when we they see every day. So we beg you now. Make you take care of the kid or more again. Yes. So you destroy your children. No future for you. If your pikin you put am for school, you make sure say they read book, then they teach am well. When you come from market, the sport when you know, my pikin, what did they teach you today? You look at is you teach teacher. That pikin will become nurse. That pikin will become doctor. That you will become a doctor. a doctor, abi, and na these children and they go carry you up tomorrow. So all of us for Edo State, all mama, the governor wife, the governor, all of us come back una. Make una make sure say our children they go school well, then they learn well. Skill acquisition. Now we dey talk for Edo State now. Not be say pikin dey go school alone. If you dey go school, make you still learn handwork, journal. That's why Edo State government talk. He go learn tailor. He go learn how to do hairdressing. Why pikin come learn all these things? Not be money we dey find to chop to take live well. Why we not go get that kind money? So I thank una well, Traders Union, my brother Orupe, the executive member, all of una for this better thing. When una dey join government, they rebuild Edo State. I salute una o. Thank you very much.
One Nigeria two closer for me. One area for your enemy. Okay, we don't do sharply because we don't want to waste time. We go give our commissioner, our past commissioner for youth, my old papa Honorable Damian Lawane, to advise us, to tell us one or two things for just 2 minutes. May not be like say come, you know talk. I know I'm going to answer query for.
Traders Welfare Union. End poverty.
Traders Welfare Union.
Iye Ekwaki. Ada Ekwaki. The chairman of the local government and the very dynamic revenue administrator. Now say we not be tax collector again. So tax administrator. But these people don't know what they call tax. They know as a tax collector. I would know the immediate past commissioner for women affairs. Because if I say gender, they don't know what he talk. So he changed the make we talk women affairs. That's the way he take charge of women. My brothers, Albert, Practicals, April Stone, and every other person that is here, and our mommy, for coming to this program today. Me, as I take here, my body be happy well. My belly dey sweet me. Say people still dey when you wan help government make Edo State better. Because government no fit do everything. Obaseki dey that market. No. His sister dey there. No. But we where we dey there now, we be his sister and his brother. Now we be the Obaseki for inside that market. No matter the market where we dey, if it be New Benin, if it be Oba market, if it be Ecusa, if it be Dead, if it be name the market where it dey New Benin, all those markets so now we be government for inside. That is why when people they blame government, not be government fault o. Wetin my oga talk now about your right and the money wey you suppose pay for government, una eye no open. E open to know say if you dey sell pure water, dem dey pay 200 naira every day. Dem no suppose pay. You know where that money dey go? No be government pocket. Na people dey thief am. So this guy, our brother, they suppose they go around different markets. Make dem dey educate our people. Tell them say if person ask you, he bring receipt wey no be government own, make una arrest am.
Thank you very much, sir.
And the wetin welfare dey do today, na be the program wey government want now. Because government no fit do everything, they need the market people make dem join hand with them, so that our gutters go clean, our market go clean, even our house e go clean. If you get toilet for market, if they no do the toilet well, if they no use am well, e no better say toilet no dey.
Yes,
so if all those things dey, those facilities dey, we wey will be market person, you see say person dey enter the toilet, he carry stick, he call government, you go say, no, brother, they no dey use paper for that place. Na water they dey use. If you tell am 2 times, that man go get sense. Like our mommy dey talk now, if you say you dey do market welfare, make it better for you, what of the people wey you dey sell to? You go go sell bad meat to person. You say make it better for you, e go better? No. So if you get your own welfare, e dey good for you, you go still make sure say the welfare of the people wey you dey sell to, e also good for them. So government need una, make una join hand with them, make dem make sure say all the things wey dem put in place, make life dey better for our children, make life dey better for all of us. All those things need you, make you make government, so that the thing go work for all of us. I thank una.
Traders welfare. So wetin we wan do now be say na the first session be this. Once we come back now, our brother Crafting Box will talk to us. He will start our Pastor Alfred and our brother Ima Okodua. Why I want make you come talk to us if we come back? This one na money matter I wan tell you now. How to save money. Because some of us now, all those Igbo union wey dey compare traders say dey join, they say they compare una to buy igele head to toe. That's why some of una carry osusu how they fit pay. So you wan come tell una today how to save money. Traders welfare. So on this note, our mayor, the local government chairman, go tell us how he wan do that custom market. Traders welfare. Na him be our #1 patron for Traders Welfare Union for Nigeria. I wanna pray clap for am. Wonderful. They support us, they give us assistance. When you get papa wey dey say move on, go, you go dey move where abi. So we go invite Honorable Jenkins Osunde, Oredo local government chairman, to talk to us about the custom market and also give us 1 or 2 wishes before we go for the match. So when we come back, the rest of us will continue. 20 minutes we don't go. Thank you.
Traders Welfare Union. End poverty. I greet my brother, Honorable Dede Alawani. I greet Madam, my sister, Mayor Medeko. I greet my brother, Ima. I greet our mama and papa who is here. I greet my good brother, the social media whiskey, Albert over there. I greet my brother, Ebo Stone. Where they make sure say everywhere dey orderly and safe. I greet Pastor, I greet all of us down here. I greet all our papa and mama who is here. We are all compliments of the season. Our happiness that we receive for our lives. So. On behalf of the good people of Oredo local government, I salute you, everybody who is down here. And I want to thank you for coming. And on behalf of the governor, the Lieutenant Governor of Edo State, Dr. Godwin Noel of Basekwi, and the able deputy, Right Honorable Committee Shaibu, I greet all of you. And the say I thank una well for the support una give them during the election. And the say I tell una say, as una take support them, I say they will take support una. The say I tell una say, una don't say this government. Make I tell you my brother, Lucky Orukwe. We put all this together. This event will happen every year. And I commend him so much for all he's doing. Because you know with our resources, now that they take do this thing, now that they fight all this illegality. And God will continue to refill those resources for you. Amen.
all these bad people wey no let us move forward, God will remove them from both. So government say make I tell una, say una know say they don't support inequality. When they come into power, the very first step, all the Agberos, all the people wey say they don't see their life before, where they dey now? Yes. They remove them from road. We don't enjoy the peace.
Yes, so.
They say they cannot go back from what they did before. Anybody wey will give this government bad name, they will remove them from road. And before we fit succeed to do am, we have to work together. We have to work with information. One thing you must understand is that after God, na government. So who say he get 7 heads, say they never see his life before, make you go try government. Yeah. So that woman, that man, wey say he be president of union, he be this, he be that, say that so he must collect money from you before you sell wetin you bring come market. The person wey you suppose to know, he say that person is not bigger than government. We have laws in this land, and everybody is subject to the laws of this land. So if you don't behave properly, government will discipline you. And to make sure say it don't happen again, the punishment will take a full course. So I want to thank all of you. I want to thank my brother for bringing all these illegalities to the fore. Make everybody for know what will be happening. Because the pain when people they go through on a daily basis, we are aware. Nobody like to, government don't like to inflict pain on the young people. But our people like to inflict pain on ourselves. Have been alive. This entrance happened that day. Nobody say it's not good to protest about certain things. The law allows you to protest. But who does go hijacker? Not be so. Bad people go hijacker. Everywhere wrong scatter. People are not supposed to suffer, like us suffer. Now, it comes result to insecurity because they go put place people come out. A lot of things really happen for this land, where government they take care of. Thank God now, sanity don't return to our society bit by bit. To give all the glory first to God, and then want to thank Governor Governor of Basaki and Right Honorable Comrade Shaibu for ensuring that first of all our lives are safe and our properties are intact. So as chairman of Oregon local government, we don't warn them before because there are penalties. If you try to change your personal house to commercial property, you get tax where you pay. First and foremost. Secondly, if government don't designate a place, say now here, now this thing will happen. You say no, now your own, now you want to do. The punishment where they follow up, you said Bubiera. So now you put them together, come find that sustained market. Thank God, Governor Apuma for us. And once that they do things for them, some people can't raise their head. Say they get land for that place, you are aware. Now instead, I come with me. We invite all those people from not come, say that so they get land for them. Meanwhile, the government clear all that debris, refuse where they did that time. All those things don't settle. The design of that place don't ready. So the government not just do something, we follow it step by step to ensure say everything is in place to make the market safe and habitable for people wey be say one trade for that place. So I want to assure you that since the designs are now ready, we are going to start work there very soon. So that all these illegalities will stop. And once we build that place finished, that place is going to be known as fruit and vegetable market. Everybody now there, now they will be discharged. Now there they will be served. For whoever after they want to decide say, even before, decide say want to use the house as market, you will pay government rates for commercial property. And another thing I want to tell you now, as the director of revenue talk just now, all those payments where you are supposed to make, you are known as the maker before. Those are the only payments you are supposed to make to Oredo Local Government Council or any other council as that. So anybody where you come meet you now, come tell you now, say you come pay any other money, people will tell and say no. In fact, you can bring such to our attention and we know what it is. You get what they call citizens arrest. Una fit hold am, call us, say make una see person wey una hold o, so you come collect money wey you no suppose to collect from una, and then we will spring into action and make sure say that person say we discipline am according to the law. If person dey oppress una no talk, there is no way we can know. Now una dey bear the pain, and apart from that, una dey transfer the pain to us when they come buy things from una. E no good maybe say now maybe a bag of rice is 23,000 or 24,000 naira for Lagos. When the money reach Benin, e go be for 40,000. So our people are denied that opportunity to enjoy what they never enjoy for the whole year. It's not good. So those are the things that government want to stop by ensuring that these unions can never ever function again. Now only una like to be supporters for this night. People can help us by giving us the information. That's why I love what my brother is doing. He gets audio evidence, he gets video evidence, he gets everything. He gets documentary evidence to show us. Let's see what is happening. And we will join him to continue to fight to liberate our people. Another thing where I want to talk about today, I take God regular. I take God regular. You see, health is wealth. We, as a government, we dey do our best to ensure that we keep our word. To ensure that we dey evacuate refuse as our way due. The state of the market we no like. When people will just come out, when you don't, your refuse where you don't gather, go try and go back, come put am for middle of road. E no good. I will see am. People when they enter this state, when they see that kind of eat good, they look at us as dirty people. E no good. We don't educate our waste managers. We don't tell market people, traders, time after time. When you sell finish, you gather your refuse, tie am for bag, put am for where you dey there. E get time where the waste manager will come, where everybody know. Once he come, you carry your refuse, come out, come put am for inside the motor. That's what it's supposed to be. Because the money wey we dey spend take dey clear refuse on a daily basis for places where they not designate, where they not put refuse. It's too much because channel am to another purpose wey go benefit you and me and other people. So I tell una, as una comot here, people na also educate other market people. Say it's important. This food where we dey eat food. Na for market dey come. If the place where we dey sell dirty, e go affect the food where we wan sell. You no know that food can be consumed by your child, can be consumed by your relation. Are we alive? So we have to endeavor to make sure say where would they sell in place. And all the things where would they sell those things that we sell. One of them says nowadays there is 3 days before it don't spoil when they sell at people. That's not good, that wickedness. Or you know say what if they sell not good? You can't sell that to people where not will be suspect say a bad thing. So all these things, as they try to liberate us from the hands of all these oppressors, now so we are going to try also to do good to other people so that good things will happen to you. And as our brother talk, Honorable David Alawani, you see, it's very important when people work closely with government to ensure say our environment is kept clean at all times. But having said this, for this forum, I understand and I pray that this thing will sink into us. Say, if we join us together to make our environment cleaner, we'll be better for it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Everyone has clapped for the mayor of EDO. Thank you very much, sir. Very quickly, our brother, Honorable Emmanuel Okodua from Board of Internal Revenue will talk to us for like 3 or 4 minutes so that we'll go give the red card. Come back. May I see your red card? So by the time we will come back for that red card, then the rest of our brother will continue.
Freedom Welfare Union and poverty. Freedom Welfare Union and poverty. And poverty. East Soweto. Africa. First and foremost, I think we need to give thanks to Almighty God for the privilege of being alive. In spite of the COVID-19 pandemic, the ensigns, protests, we are still alive. Put your hands together for God. In Psalm 137, he said, except the Lord which they had, they labor in vain that produce it. Except the Lord watcheth, they wicked in vain that keep watch. And that is the reason why we should give thanks to God. First, I have been asked to give voice to the theme of today's program. As you mark your welfare 2020 welfare day today, the challenges traders are facing in Edo State market. Now, first, I have just 3. Let me talk about 4. What challenges? You have to start from the minor to the major. The first challenge I see in my view is lack of business idea. Idea rules the world. Not be so? Yes. You just want to start one business. You don't know what is that business. You don't know the trade secret. You don't know the trade secret of that business. And you just say, okay, because say you see Obina, if they do electronics, you must still put yourself to Obina's shoe. God has created you uniquely. So you are not Obina. So the first thing is that you must have business idea. Idea is a starting point for every fortune in life. Not so? So you must know the business where you want to do before you say you want to do that business. You must have a clear vision. That is one of the challenges most traders are passing through. At the end of the day, you won't make profit. Like you say, because you don't know how that business be, you're going to make loss. But that will not be your portion in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Apart from business idea, There's one other challenge where they call lack of capital. You may have a beautiful idea, lofty ideas. You know how you want to do your business, but you don't get money where we go to say call capital. If you don't get money to pay establish, that is the whole work. Not be so? Yes, so that is why you must start from yourself first. There's what we call savings. Like here we talk about savings. First, as you do your business, how much you dey save? As you dey sell, you dey make profit. You dey keep some money.
Our brother will continue as our mayor won't come out. We will invite Albert, the collective boss, to come hand over the award. Every 10 years now they give us award. They know they can give person like that. Show the medals here. Hand over for our mayor. Children's welfare. End poverty. This award is presented to the council boss, EDO council chairman, Honorable Jenkins Elareke Osunde, as a hero of democracy and an ambassador of good governance. Congratulations, sir.
Traders Welfare Union, end poverty. So as we talk just now, you want to listen very well, because number two, now the lack of capital. Say money don't take, you don't get money, you get good idea. So you don't get money when you say finance your business. Now, you have to start from yourself by savings. As you dey sell for market, you will get money where you dey set aside small. Nothing is too small. You if now maybe you sell 5,000 in a day, you fit comot 1,000. Keep am for one place. What is most important is that you should have a savings account. Thank God that there are banks everywhere. We do have community banks. Lapo is there, you have others. At least, and some of them, they come to you. They don't say, may you go meet them for bank because time is money, isn't it? Time and money, not be so? Yes. So, some person the reason say, oh, the time I'll take a month now and go my business. People wait for follow me buy my things don't come on. So then what they do these days? The customer service and the account officer, they'll come meet you for your shade. They'll call the collect and they'll say, madam, now 500 you said, which one said bring the money, they'll help you to keep her. It's very, very important. Don't eat your savings. Don't spend all your money. Are you with me? It's very, very important. Alright? So if you know, if you did save money, then you will go back friends and families. I do say we have good friends and we have bad friends. But you should be able to meet friends. You should be able to meet friends that understand you, that has your interest in their heart.
Now we don't hear from Comrade Lucky Orukpe and so many other people we don't talk about this evil union where they make life difficult for our market men and women. If you get anything to add, genuinely they don't talk, go to comment section, make you put your own for there. And before you go, I beg, make you help us share this video to friends and family. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe, make you for day current with all the things where they happen for those State. So make I leave you with this video, make you help us share them. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.